Do you know what the English verb backfire means?
She'll pay for that one, Malfoy. Eat slugs!
You okay, Ron? Say something!
Ew, gross. That is what backfire means. So in other words, it's when a plan or even an action has the opposite effect of what was intended. Hey guys, I'm May from FluentU, and today we're breaking down this iconic and gross scene from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. First, we'll watch the scene with subtitles. Then we'll break down the most important vocabulary and expressions. And finally, you'll test yourself and re-watch the scene, but this time without subtitles.
You've got a new seeker. Who?
Malfoy?
That's right. And that's not all that's new this year.
Those are Nimbus 2001s. How did you get those?
A gift from Draco's father.
You see, Weasley, unlike some, my father can afford the best.
At least no one on the Gryffindor team had to buy their way in. They got in on pure talent.
No one asked your opinion, you filthy little mudblood.
She'll pay for that one, Malfoy. Eat slugs!
You okay, Ron? Say something! Wow! Can you turn him around, Harry?
No, Colin, get out of the way.
Let's take him to Hagrid's.
He'll know what to do.
Now let's take a look at this hilarious scene and analyze some key vocabulary words and expressions.
You've got a new seeker. Who?
Malfoy?
That's right. And that's not all that's new this year.
You've got a new seeker? Who? Malfoy. That's right. And that's not all that's new this year. Seeker. The noun seeker comes from the verb to seek, which means to find or search for something. So a seeker is a person who searches or looks for something. In the context of Harry Potter, a seeker is the person responsible for looking for and catching the golden snitch. That's right. That's right is an expression used when you agree with something or to express understanding and realization. Take a look at this example. Are you leaving early? That's right. I have to go.
Those are Nimbus 2001s. How did you get those?
A gift from Draco's father.
Those are Nimbus 2001s. How did you get those? A gift from Draco's father. Get is a tricky verb that you have to be very careful with because depending on how it's used, it can have a million different meanings. In this video, we'll focus on its most basic form, which is when it's followed by a noun that's an object. So to get something means to receive or to obtain it. Here's another example. Ron needs to get a new wand. Gift. A synonym for gift is a present. We usually exchange gifts during celebrations like Christmas and birthdays.
See, Weasley, unlike some, my father can afford the best.
At least no one on the Gryffindor team had to buy their way in. They got in on pure talent.
You see, Weasley, unlike some, my father can afford the best. At least no one on the Gryffindor team had to buy their way in. They got in on pure talent. Oh no, she didn't. Un is a very common prefix in English. It usually means not. For example, unhappy, not happy. unimportant, not important, uncomfortable, not comfortable. So when we use unlike, that means it's not like or it's not similar to something. In other words, it's different. You can see in FluentU that afford is a verb that has many different definitions. In this clip, it means to have the money to buy something. So, for example, Malfoy's father has the money to buy the whole Quidditch team new brooms. But afford can also mean to be able to or to manage to give something up. Like with language learning. You can't afford to waste time because there's always amazing opportunities popping up. This is why FluentU is so effective. Not only do you learn English with movies and TV shows, but there's also a video dictionary where you can easily look up the definitions of vocabulary words and see other examples. Then you can review them wherever you are with the handy FluentU phone app. You can check it out for yourself because there's a free 14-day trial in the description box below. Just give it a chance and you'll see what I'm talking about. Don't forget to come back later and tell me what you think. Buy one's way in. If you buy your way in, then it means that you use money to be allowed to get into a place, usually an exclusive place. Look at this example. He tried to buy his way into a prestigious university. Hashtag rich people problems, am I right? I'm guessing Malfoy is probably not the best Quidditch player, so his father probably had to get those brooms for him to be on the team.
No one asked your opinion, you filthy little mudblood.
She'll pay for that one, Malfoy. Eat slugs!
No one asked for your opinion, you filthy little mudblood. You'll pay for that one, Malfoy. Eat slugs. Filthy is an extreme adjective. By this, I mean instead of saying something is very or extremely dirty, you can just say it's filthy. Mud. Mud is basically wet dirt. Take a look at this example. Don't come inside, you have mud on your shoes. So here, Malfoy isn't using the literal sense of the word mud. He's saying that Hermione's blood is dirty because she's Muggle-born. So that means she comes from a non-magic family. You know, generally I'm a calm and non-violent person, but sometimes when I look at Malfoy, I just want to eat slugs. You probably already know what the verb eat and the noun slugs are. But what you should notice here is the verb eat. It's in the imperative form. The imperative form is used when we want to give a command or an order or instructions. Plus, it's super easy to use.
You heard the woman! Peel chop double!
In the positive form, the verb comes first and it's always in the infinitive form. Take a look at these examples. Open the window, close the door, like this video. As for the negative form, simply add the contraction don't or do not to the beginning of the sentence. For example, don't open the window, don't close the door, don't forget to like this video.
Wow! Can you turn him around, Harry?
No, Colin, get out of the way.
Wow! Can you turn him around, Harry? No, Colin, get out of the way. Turn something around. The definition of to turn something around is to move it so it faces the opposite direction. I hate it when I put on my sweater backwards. Then I have to turn it around. Get out of the way. Get out of the way is an idiom used when you want someone to move out of your path. We use this when we're in a hurry and there's no time to be polite.
Get out of the way.
Notice the imperative form. Now it's time to watch the full clip without subtitles and test your knowledge. But before we continue, I highly recommend you download a pretty cool PDF we've prepared for you so that you don't forget everything you've learned in this lesson. Links down below.
Seeker. You've got a new seeker. Who?
Malfoy?
That's right. And that's not all that's new this year.
Those are Nimbus 2001s. How did you get those?
A gift from Draco's father.
You see, Weasley, unlike some, my father can afford the best.
At least no one on the Gryffindor team had to buy their way in. They got in on pure talent.
No one asked your opinion, you filthy little mudblood.
She'll pay for that one, Malfoy. Eat slugs!
You okay, Ron? Say something. Wow! Can you turn him around, Harry?
No, Colin, get out of the way.
Let's take him to Hagrid.
He'll know what to do.
Great job! Give yourself a round of applause. Dumbledore reference. Not only did you test and improve your English, but you watched Ron repeatedly vomit slugs at least 5 times just to learn English. You rock! Be sure to check out this video right here where my girl Sherry gives great tips on how to improve English at home, and she also goes over some common mistakes beginners make. It's a great video, I highly recommend it, and I'll see you over there, okay? See you later, bye!